All right, we are here live with Jasmine Hester, who also played a major part in the film that we just saw. And Jasmine, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am excellent. She is actually our only interview after the film, so this is a lot of pressure. Jasmine.
Uh-oh. Be nice to me.
What do you think about the film?
I love it. This is actually the first time we all got to see it in its completion, so it's been a lot of just, you get anxious just as an actor. You want to make sure everything turned out well, and it did. Everything looks beautiful. The editing, Mike did a beautiful job. Zane had an amazing story, so it turned out beautiful.
What was your favorite scene?
My favorite
Wait, pause for a second. Jasmine, I need to say something about Jasmine. She actually has an amazing gift of tweaking her accent. This is not how she was speaking in the film. So Jasmine, can you do a little something different for us when you answer this? You don't have to, no pressure.
I can do it. Absolutely. Just let me know what you want me to do. Because Sarah Stanton, she has an accent, and she's from London. I, Jasmine, have never been to London in my life. So, yeah, that's just how it goes.
So what is your favorite scene?
My favorite scene, you know what? I really loved Billy. Billy's one of the characters. He played Dennis, and there's a part where I walk into the diner, and he's really excited to see me, and he's trying to holler at me a little bit, and it was just a fun scene. And I just remember when we shot it, we just had so much fun doing it. So that's probably one of my favorite near and dear scenes. So
where would you like to see this film go next?
You know what? I really want it to be on a major platform because I think it hits a lot of, it helps represent a lot of different people, and just the fact that we're dealing with autism, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people they're not educated about, and they automatically assume if you're on the spectrum or something that you're disabled or you know what I mean? And it's and I get it, it's a lack of knowledge, but for people to be able to see, because this was Jessica Wu was actually based off of Zane's daughter. So I just think of this beautiful little black girl that can look at a representation of herself and see, that it's a superhero and she's doing great things and she's beautiful and she's smart and can do equations that none of us can do. So I just would want it to be on a really big platform so it can just reach masses and just represent everyone. So
okay, so big Netflix or big network?
We gotta get bigger than Netflix. We need bigger than Marvel, bigger than DC, it's Zane said in the room, you have to build your own universe with your own superheroes, and I think he has that with I'm gonna shout out our cast a little bit because I think we did a really good job. So yeah, I think we could really just create our own and be represented at Comic-Con and all those little things, those little festivals or whatever.
All right. So let me ask you something. Out of everything that you learned throughout watching the project, what would you say is the biggest thing that you learned or that you would want to share with someone else who doesn't know anything about autism or, yeah?
I went to school for psychology and I graduated with a degree in it, so I know a bit more about it. But I would just really encourage people to be more empathetic, and if you don't understand it, take the time to educate yourself. Go out, read. There's everything's at knowledge is at our fingertips now. If you have a phone, you have a library. And just read about it, and don't be so quick to discount people because they're not like you, or you don't understand them, or maybe they communicate differently than you. But they're brilliant minds. So I would just encourage people to just educate yourself. Don't discount anybody.
So you heard it live from Jasmine Hester. Don't be ignorant. Just do your research. We have people that may think differently from us, but hey, guess what? Everyone's still on the same playing field. Everyone still has a gift. Everyone still has a room here on this earth. Jasmine, I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Thank you.